me, JW, is back here. Today I'm doing a hike at Abbott's Loop. It's in Danby, New York. And I'm just getting started. This is kind of a long hike, so there's some water straight up ahead. So I'll turn you around and we'll get started. Nice little bridge here to start. Beaver Dam. Quite a little scenic spot here to start. So I just had to work my way around that mess there. A tree fell over on the trail, but just worked away around it. Now I hear some water up ahead. I'm thankful to be hiking. Because it is the beginning of December here in New York. It's supposed to be a nice day out. It's supposed to get up to 50, so. Knees been feeling better, so figured I might as well get out for a hike. Starting off uphill here. So this is a nice spot though. Beautiful spot. Alright, I'm going to put the camera away to get over the creek here. And then we're going to keep heading up the hill here. So it's starting to level off a little bit now. And there's a sign up there. You can take another loop trail. I think it was called Dove's Loop Trail. Just adds, I think it said 1.5 miles or something like that to the trail. We don't want to do that. This hike is long enough as it is. And it also says that it's not well marked and it hasn't been approved by the DEC yet. So in the summertime that might be an idea to try that. But we're going to keep going this way. Starting to level off a little bit. We've gotten a lot of rain this fall, so you see all the leaves. There is some muddy spots under the leaves which you can't see, so you got to be careful walking. And there is our son through the woods. So looks like I got a little bit of a downhill. I might pick up some of these pine cones. They're pretty cool looking. And put them in my Christmas tree at home. They almost look like they have frost on them. Alright, I'm going to head on back downhill now, and I'll see you in a minute. So I picked up one cone and I decided I'm not putting those in my backpack. That is the pine resin coming out of the, so it's rather sticky. So much for that idea. I think they use, I don't know, they use pine tar in baseball. The major leaguers, they have to use the wooden bats, so they put pine tar on the bats for better grip. I don't know if that's the same stuff or not, but pretty good downhill now. So you don't have to work as hard on the downhills, but the negative side to it is you got to watch your step because it could be slippery. should have mentioned it at the beginning. There was like a Y at the beginning. If you take the white trails, that's the Finger Lakes Trail. So you want the red blazes for the Abbott loop. Because if you stay on the Finger Lakes Trail, I think that direction is heading south. You go all the way to the Catskill Mountains. But you'll be well aware of it before you reach that far, because you go through towns and stuff. But it's a long trail. I believe it starts at Niagara Falls State Park, and it goes southeast all the way to the Catskill Mountains. It's quite a long trail. I've done most of the sections in my county, Cortland County. Someday I'd like to do the whole trail. I don't know if it'll ever happen. More than likely it won't. But it'll be after I retire. So here's where that Dove Loop comes back out. Looks like it's a lot more climbing hills and stuff. But this is a pretty neat section. We'll take you right along here. Just gotta watch my step because it looks pretty steep. But we're going back down into the valley here. Got little places to put your foot there. So always take advantage of those. So way up there is where I just came from. See how steep that is? I did relocate the trail. It's hard to see with the leaves, but it's a little bit harder on the knees going down than it is climbing. But it's well worth it because we've got a nice, surreal running stream here. So I'll just shut my mouth and we'll listen to the stream. That's what makes these hikes worthwhile. These beautiful sections like this. And it's all beautiful out here to me, but these ones are really cool. Alright, see you further up. Pretty cool looking rock here. Got some hikers coming through, so I just wanted to get this rock real quick. Looks pretty natural. My gimbal's acting really weird. It's on its last legs here as far as battery. I'll just switch to the handheld, but if it keeps going like this. There, now it's letting me zoom back out. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was, there must have been like 20 of them. Oh, they're going the other direction. I think we should be coming back up on the road here. Cross over and do the second half of the hike. So I'll get back with you. So I did come to a road, just not the road I was thinking. But what I did find was really cool. Just a ways from that road there, there's some old ruins. Really cool looking. Someone's built a little campsite here. Had to put the gimbal away, so it's going to be shaky now. I'll try to keep it as steady as I can. You can see there is some wall left, whatever this building was. Looks like someone's tried to build a extra wall there. Not original, out of branches. And then I'm assuming this was once the basement. You can actually see the steps that went down into the basement at one time. So a pretty cool find. See some of the old blocks that have fallen down. They got moss covered all over them. I almost walked right by this. It's not really much of a find because it's right next to this road here, but and I think I do remember seeing pictures when I was researching this hike of this. So I'm glad I found it. I thought about making just a separate video on this. This is pretty cool. I don't know what this building was. If I'm able to figure that out, I'll put it in the video somewhere. But we're going to cross over the road here. At least you guys can see the difference between the gimbal and just... I have it on like a little tripod now. You can see what a difference that gimbal makes. But just head down the road here. The trail picks up back down here. So as I was just starting to go down the trail, I looked over to my right and I saw this graveyard through the woods. So I'm a little ways off the trail. I hiked back down the road to get to it. But that gravestone says 1876 to 1900. William E. Young. Rest in peace. But I'm going to have to take a look at some of these years on these. I come across another one. If you go back and watch my Bear Swamp video, I come across this similar gravesite, but it was all the same family. It looks like Allison Green, 1860 to 1916. Somebody's left a candle at this one. It's hard to read the years on here. Died October 8th, 1894. And I can't read the name on it. Orrin Gunn is the name on there, but this one I can't see the year on it. But these are really cool. I mean, if you consider a graveyard cool. Mariah Messenger. Looks like she lived until 1898. I think the first year is 1823. But yeah, some of these logging roads aren't really logging roads. They were main roads back in the day. I'm assuming that's the case here. And that house that we saw back there, this might have been a whole town up here. This one's really cool looking. John Green, another green. 1836 to 1924, so he had a long life. I'm going to get a picture of this and then we'll get back on the hike. So that graveyard was pretty cool. Just had to make my way over this. Just stepped on that log there, through that little muddy spot. But that graveyard was pretty cool. Did not know that was going to be there. That picture I took of that metal tin thing, just wanted people, if anyone does leave a comment or even watches this video, wondered what you might think that was. My guess is it's some sort of, well, I don't know. Looked like there was a little bowl inside there. It was maybe like some sort of little cooking thing. Hobo cooking thing, I guess. I don't know. So I'm staring right down the barrel of a Widowmaker. Probably not the smartest thing, because that thing looks like it's hanging by a thread up there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Yeah, it looks like they just trimmed it so it wouldn't be on the trail. Yeah. I don't know about that one. But it looks like we're almost to the peak here. So when I get up there, start rolling again. So I think I've reached the overlook. It's not a clear look, but so the camera probably isn't doing it justice, but it's beautiful up here. You can see a long, long ways. So wow, guys, there was another overlook. Just standing on top of the picnic table they provide here. Just amazing views. I'll pan out a little bit. This is awesome. I thought I saw some pictures where there was a clearer view, so this must be it for sure. You can see way out to the prairies out there. Or the fields, whatever you want to call them. This is awesome. I brought my stove. I think I'm going to make some hot cocoa here, and then this might be might be a two-parter. This is getting kind of long. So it's kind of hard to start my stove here without matches. It's been a while since I used this thing. But anyways, I brought a Pepsi instead. And a Nutri-Grain bar, so I won't sit here and watch you guys watch me eat. I'll turn you around for the view, and then that'll be the end of part one. Thanks for coming along.